Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man.
Okay, people, gather around. The Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man show. Is he still alive? Wait, hold on, I'm not done. Trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2. Is he still alive?
He is Dr. Evil.
Why is he still alive, and why did you answer when I was asking number 2? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2!
A plan is in the works, Dr. Evil.
This is wonderful news, number 2. Over 1,000 days in a row, we've managed to keep the world from knowing he exists.
Dr. Evil, he's still going and doesn't care.
Well, we need to find another way to stop the show. He's making me look bad, you know? Yeah, no. Perhaps we can make him look like racist or something?
That may work, Dr. Evil.
Perhaps we can get the media to cancel him?
This is your best idea yet, Dr. Evil.
Okay, number 2. Get me Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. Dr. Fauci is on the evil monitor.
Thank you, number 2. Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. It's Dr. Fauci.
Well, Dr. Fauci. It looks like the gig is up. The Renaissance Man show knows all about you.
Yeah, look, they created a character after me. We gotta squash him like the friggin' mouse that he is. He calls me a weasel, Fauci. I'm not a weasel, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm Dr. Fauci, okay? Don't call me Dr. Weasel Fauci, okay? Because that's anecdotal.
Anecdotal Fauci. That's what they're always making fun of you about. That you're always anecdotal.
No, I know. It's like I said, everything's anecdotal.
Excellent. Dr. Fauci, initiate the final plan.
They never even asked you. Welcome, family and friends, to the Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man show. We are live every single day of the year for unscripted live comedy, songwriting in the moment, and total inspiration. So join us on a tour of some of the accomplishments and content created in the first 1,000 days and counting of Renaissance Man. Since January 1st, 2021, 170 songs have been written and released on iTunes and Spotify. Though my monthly streak has come to an end, I will be dropping many albums for you going forward. Join us for the live comedy news. Every night of the year, 7 stories are chosen, SNL Weekend update style. I've also released 4 feature comedy films. Batmark vs. Supermark, Three's Company the Breakup Artist, A Christmas Story, and Peter Bishop, the Wolf of Crypto. BB Poo Poo! Things were pretty bad for BB Poo Poo at the beginning. Within these comedies, many original characters have surfaced. You know, we have Batmark Dick Facce, which he doesn't look like this really, but that's Foch. And then, of course, Supermark, who's pretty freaking super if you ask me. Just saying. Hammerlin Jameson's a bit of a drunkard, and he tried to get the role of Supermark. It didn't go well. He does all right in a side gig of, newscaster situation. But you can see in that top photo, he's not doing too well these days. Anyway. Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, 8'9", Guinness, and he's also in the Batmark and Supermark movie. And Dr. Weasel Fauci, if you don't know who he is, we have 5,647 masks, especially if you're going to Mars. Stuck on Mars. I will be making a movie out of that. Sid 45, make sure you don't get rupees. Sid has rupees literally pouring out of his igloo. Francesco Vigilughi. Look, if you ever need a cartographer, there's just one guy. The Curious Case of Ben Affleck Head. It's about a guy with a head so large, he could literally change the poles. Oh, Dystopia 2021. If you missed that, that's the world we're living in today. If you haven't seen it, I did a couple episodes on it. And of course, we have many episodes of Spider-Mark, Peter Marker. If you didn't know, check it out. Mark Pirates of the Caribbean. That was a hilarious movie. And then if you can't dance, you just, watch this episode. There's 2 of them. Really good stuff. And did you watch Match Game? I did it. And Pressure Luck in it. We did a little Pressure Luck style too, Peter DeMarkin. And if you didn't see Waterworld 2027, I'm the last one left because of the bugaboo. We did many other homages to movies and TV shows and Face Mulder.
Sonny, you still got the cough?
There are over 100 insane scenes with Dick Face. And then of course I saved the world, saved all the animals and stuff too.
Zucker Chooch, are you kidding me? Excuse me, are you freaking kidding me?
We did a couple of raps this year. My Aunt Judy told me I could do a rapper's delight and took a poop in my double diaper. Back to the Future, Mark. Guys, the next movie that's coming out, Back to the Future, Mark. You may not remember some of the characters that I was in the past, so let's just go over it in real time. Marxist, I did it. It's 10 Commandments. Markstradamus, telling the future, of course. Oh, and the artwork I created as Leo Marco da Vinci. The Mona Lisa, when I got that freaking red, murdering a family. That was what O.J. Simpson of the 1600s. Hey, Michelangelo, after you finish that, sculpture, you think you could paint the ceiling? Got it. Circumnavigating the globe is Mark Jellin. Markola Tesla? If I didn't do my time here as Markola, you guys would have nothing when it comes to electricity. I still can't believe it. I'm sitting there, I'm writing the Fur Elise, right? I'm in the middle of it.
Late. I
And
don't
they're
need to see
scratching
this.
it out and
We
they're
do this
writing
every
freaking
night,
that
Joe.
hack Beethoven's name.
Freaking wheezing through it.
Don't even get me started on
No,
what
I'm
they did
cutting
when
in.
I was
I'm doing
Wolfgang
it. I don't give a
Amadeus
crap.
Mozart. Doing the fifth and taking all that work. And then I'm like,
No, I'm
modern
sorry.
days, you ain't gonna do the marketing.
Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta cut in. We got a Joanne situation going on with the wheezing, and I just can't handle it anymore. It is officially Wednesday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1,192 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're going to get into it just like we do every single day, regardless of Joanne and her friggin' wheezing. We've been dealing with it on and off every day. But guys, I have something so exciting to share with you. A new face swap. Guys, new face swap. I can't wait to share this one with you. Can I say the Donald J. Trump show is back? No offense, that's just my living. Yeah. Episode 36 of the Donald J. Trump show coming at you. Head to YouTube to see it. You're not going to be able to see it on TikTok. You got to go over to the link tree. But do not leave here first without giving a follow to your brother who's been live for 1,192 days in a row to this world, trying to make it. We're fighting for our happiness through a fear-based campaign, doing it. But then we got the face swap coming. Amazing how often so excited about the new face swap. Guys, face swaps are back. Face swaps are back. I've been dropping them on TikTok for the last couple days. The old school stuff from mid-2020 when we were doing it. There's something to live for, yeah. Something to die for, yeah. Zabrowski, you ready for a woohoo? We're ready for it. You ready? I'm ready. This is what I do on the dance floor. I don't go out there and do a little dancer. I'm like, when I go out there, I'm like, that's how I do it. You can't go halfway, You get on dance floor, you better bring it. No, I know, Joanne. Joanne, I know you can't bring it. The humongocarditis. And it's I for you. Give me more. Grammy style? Be good. Right? I'm here. I'm ready for the comedy news. Zabrosk, bringing it. I want to say hi to my friends Debbie over here. I saw someone with a little Republican in the front. That's my friend. We're doing it. Guys, face swaps are back. Donald J. Trump Show, episode 36. Coming at you. Without further ado, I'm not waiting. I didn't even watch it yet. I didn't even freaking watch it. We're watching it together. Here we go. If you are on TikTok, you got to head to YouTube to see this, okay? Link in bio. Just to literally check the link. It's right above. You're going to hear it, though. Here we go. Hope you enjoy.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio, and we head to Donald J. Trump. He's back. Episode 36 of the Donald J. Trump Show.
I'm back, baby. Episode 36, Donald Trump Show, winning big league. We've got more. Sleeps over Joe, president now. I've been off for a little while off the grid. Yeah, I've been spending time with Melania and Barron, winning big league, playing a lot of golf at Mar-a-Lago. But I came across a couple clips of the Sleeps Over, and I thought it would be a good time to start the Donald Trump Show again. Barron, I'm going to get Barron to come and do the show. These clips are unbelievable. I can't believe this guy's the freaking president.
The bottom line is I told President Putin that we need to have some basic rules of the road that we can all abide by.
Rules of the road? You're kidding me, right? You know you're putting yourself at a disadvantage when you're negotiating with Putin and you're sleeps over Joe Biden.
And I'm pleased that you agreed today to launch a bilateral strategic stability dialogue to work on a mechanism that can lead to control of new and dangerous and sophisticated weapons that are coming on the scene now.
You're kidding, right? You know he has hypersonic missiles, right? Maybe supersonic, too.
And we went into some detail of what those weapon systems were.
Supersonic, right? And hypersonic.
Another area we spent a great deal of time on was cyber and cybersecurity.
Looks like Joe's trying to find a way to clear his hard drive of all those pictures of him smelling little boys' and girls' hair.
I talked about the proposition that certain critical infrastructure should be off limits to attack, period, by cyber or any other means. I gave them a list.
What? You gave him a list of our critical infrastructure? Are you kidding me, Joey Futon? Talk about a bumbling Biden. You don't give your infrastructure to Putin. You're putting yourself in a very bad position right now, Sleeps Over Joe.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't have it in front of me, 16 specific entities.
Are you freaking kidding me?
16 defined as critical infrastructure under U.S. policy, from the energy sector to our water systems.
You do realize that he's putting every American life at risk by telling Putin every place he could attack.
Responsible countries need to take action against criminals.
Okay, so you told him about our critical infrastructure. You made nice. How's that going these days?
For God's sake, this man cannot remain in power.
Who saw that coming?
Hey, got a poop in my pants. I'll clean it later.
I'm very aware of the Secret Service issue having to clean Sleeps Over Joe's double diaper on a daily. Sometimes he wears a triple. Yeah, when he has a long trip. Sleeps Over Joe, signing another executive order. I wonder if this one's to maybe cancel the lower price of insulin, on the first day of office, just to, bring it down again and pretend it was your idea. I just have to ask, why does Sleeps Over Joe look like Obama's driver in this video here? This is hilarious. You know that, right? I mean, are you kidding me? Excuse me, right?
Vice President Biden, Vice President.
You know that's actually what's going on, right? Obama's running the show. Kamala Chameleon is number 2, and Sleeps Over Joe is like the friggin' driver.
That was a joke.
You're not supposed to let them know, man.
See? I told you. But they'll say it's fake news, National Enquirer, mainstream media stuff, photoshopped or whatever.
That was all set up.
Sounds like the election 2020, Barack. All a freaking setup. You set up a sleep sofa to take a dapperoo in his basement and then get more votes than Donald J. Trump. You're kidding me, right? I win big league, Obama. I win big league. That's right, Obama. Well, I want to thank you all. This was another entertaining episode of the Donald J. Trump Show. I hope you'll join us on the next one. Soon. Very soon.
Oh, goodness. So I literally put that together right before the show. I saw a few edits I'll make before I release it. But, guys, I'm always trying to bring you something that hasn't been done before. And I started thinking that's just a couple of small things that the Bumbler has said. If we really start to go at it again. And the reason why I want to do this is because for the first time, those types of clips are being received and being looked at, and people are actually enjoying on TikTok, where we don't get any views on YouTube for that content. So I've been dropping the old stuff on TikTok, and I want to start dropping this stuff. We're going to just start creating on a daily a new Faceswap, but dropping it on TikTok, and then also on YouTube, but not as frequent, I don't think, on YouTube for the political stuff. I think I'm going to stay away from the political stuff on YouTube and just keep it on TikTok, because it seems to be where, they're promoting that content. And here I'm just going to keep doing the music and putting out the positive messages. Occasionally you'll see a Faceswap, but I don't think it will be one where it's the whole time we're going after Sleepy Poo, which he does deserve, I would say, the way things are going right now. Anyway, what did you guys think? I know it needs a little work. But are you glad to see the Trumper back with a new series, perhaps movie 3 and 4? Because we are making a movie out of the first 35 episodes. And I don't think I'll add that one in. I don't think it's good enough. I mean, I threw it together quick, so I'll probably change a bunch. Because the first part, I don't like any of the half. The first half, I didn't like at all. So I'm going to have to go back and make that funny, because I didn't like any of the stuff I was saying. But I'll go back and clean that up. And tomorrow I'll have it nicey nice for you. I dropped the TikTok feed because nobody was on, and I've got to do a few things on my phone. So I figure I'll maybe log back in a few minutes. But for now, I'm going to just kick it here on YouTube, which is better. I can just stay focused on the camera here. We got a bunch of comedy news for you guys tonight. We're going to get right into it. Joanne, what do we got today? You have anything good for us? I think we have actually something really crazy that I want to show you guys for the first time. I think this is probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I was dying when I was reading this. And this is one of the first times I saw something and I was like, you know what? Let me just see how this goes. I didn't read anything, but I was just looking at pictures. And when you start to see these pictures, they literally would make you cry if you could just, just imagine what's happening here. And the concept is this. And you see it here above. Photoshop King takes photo editing requests way too literally. Okay? That's all you need to know. He takes the requests way too literally. I want to quickly, before we get started here, say hello to the family members. Christine Seidman, Jacqueline Grace, Pamela Swan, Raven Kiefer, and Trish Killian. It is so lovely to see you guys each and every day. It means the world to me. And it is the one thing that keeps me driven and focused on the concept that if we could somehow break through the wall and reach the entire planet in one night or 1 week, the entire planet will not come back, but we will find a lot of Jacqueline Graces, Pamela Swans, Raven Kiefers, Trish Killians, and Christine Seidmans. But right now, we need to find a way to reach all the people once, preferably more than once, but once, and then get them to come here and join us. And then see who comes back the next time, or at least says, hey, I'm going back to that place. I like the way it felt in the chat. Ocelli, same thing. When I see Ocelli come back, it makes me smile. When I see the same names, and this is the funny thing, you guys don't realize this, but I think you do. One day, because I'm not stopping, There's going to be so many people here. We're not going to freaking know what the hell's going on. But these people are always going to be my, there's this funny thing I always thought about, like on the Howard Stern show, he's bringing up all these characters. He's like, hey, it's Crazy Steve McGillicuddy. Like, oh, it's Crazy Steve. And like, there's characters, but it's more just people who've been involved in the show since the beginning. And everybody else is just a bystander wanting to be a part of something that's so much bigger than they could ever comprehend, because these people put the time in. They were a part of it, part of the growth, part of the experience, part of the support system that became the actual show that the rest of the world could benefit from. And that is what I want to thank you guys for. Inspiring me when you come back and to support me. But I do want to say we are about to get into something crazy here. I hope you enjoy this as much as I did when I was quickly reading through it. And it's going to be fast, so I hope you guys can laugh as much as I did. I'm going to make this bigger so we can really see this, okay? Solar, my brother, so good to see you. My brother's kicking it with us. Check this out, guys. Right here, Photoshop King takes photo editing requests way too seriously and literally. We're going to assume that the Galactic is the shortest one of the group. After all, there's never been I don't know what the hell this is right here. Let's just move forward. Okay. Identical heights. Let's just go through these by the names on the titles at each thing, right? So this guy sent in a picture. He said, let's see what he says. Hey man, I love what you do. I was wondering if you can make me and my friends all more even in height. Thanks. So James Fridman, who I got to email, I'm going to email this guy and see if he'll come on the show and have a conversation with me after we read this. I think you'll see why I want to have him on. So James Fridman, genius that he is. I'll read this again from Galactic. Hey man, I love what you do. I was wondering if you could make me and my friends just a little more even in height. Thanks. Done. Hold on. I'm going to make this this is going to be as big as can be here. I probably should have done something a little bit differently on this where I let's see, maybe I can bring this over like this and just get it so it's big enough where I'm not going to be blocked totally. So this guy's a genius. Wait till you see what's about to happen. Okay, the obvious way to edit this photo would be to put the shorter guys on stilts, but James usually takes the more unpredictable route. So he cuts off these guys' faces. So they're all like the same height. Oh my goodness. All right, so this one right here is... Okay. Hey James, could you make the tiger attack me? Thank you. The lady might be of help. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's move forward. That one I didn't like. I don't get that one. Hey, James, I love the picture of my husband and I, but I wish the car was not in the picture. Can you help? Done. You gotta be kidding me, right? I was thinking how easy it would be for him to get rid of that car. Everybody out there that knows how to use Photoshop is laughing at how easy it is to get rid of that car in Photoshop. And he made her legs like 90 feet long. I love this guy. Wait till you see the next one. I picture with your dear boyfriend. We fully understand your James having trouble fulfilling this request. Pelly asked James to add in another deer instead of the sheep. And as you can see, there's no deer in sight. Maybe Pelly's just having a bad day. Bad time getting accustomed to one-eared sheep that's getting ready to pounce. So, can you Photoshop another deer instead of the sheep? So he made the sheep a deer. He probably got his bugaboo. Let's see what's next. Eiffel cosplay. Hi, Jamie. Hope all is well. Could you please edit this photo of me so I'm touching the top of the Eiffel Tower? Thank you, Paige. No problem. Come on, are you kidding me? Oh, this guy's a straight genius. Hold on a minute. Hi, James. I don't have my nails done. Could you fix it, please? Fixed it. What is that? Are those socks? He made it. That is such a bad. Oh, I love it. This guy's so good. Hold on. Reflection be gone. We're literally shaking our heads here. How could you not expect to receive a horrible edit with a vague request? Kaylee didn't like how her reflection looked in the mirror, so she asked James to fix it for her while he fixed the reflection problem. All right. He put a freaking window looking at a boiler. Oh, what a genius. This guy is straight up unbelievably funny. Look at that. That is hilarious. Another fixed the background fail. Hi, Jamie. Really big fan of what you do. Can you please erase the guy in the back? He kind of messes my pic. Thanks a lot. Here you go, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Hey, James. You're amazing at editing. I was wondering if you could make the phone in my pocket disappear. It's really noticeable. No, right? What are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. He's got a freaking. Oh my goodness, this guy is so good. Like, first of all, I don't even know how he did that. That's how good this guy is at photoshopping. I have no idea how he made that cut in the clothing to show his leg and have it look so real like that. Like, I know you can make a spot and then, like, you know, Photoshop in like a picture of but to make that is impressive right there, sir. But freaking hilarious. Oh my goodness. A crystal ball foresees a hilarious photo edit. Photoshop is a magical piece of software that you can use to add or remove things from an image. We're no Photoshop wizards ourselves, but we've seen what it can do. However, the software is not magic, and you'll need to work pretty hard at getting reflections or image warping just right. Hi, can you somehow adjust my hands and make it look like I'm holding a glowing orb ball? Thank you. Oh my goodness, guys, right? This guy. Shrek. He did a Shrek. Oh my goodness, I'm dying over here. Same height, please. Is this the one we just saw? Look, can you make me as tall as he is? Sure. He digs a freaking hole, puts the guy in. Same thing. Splatter up the pant leg like that. Genius. This guy is so good at Photoshop. Oh, he did something right. What's this one? The guys, hold on. Oh, hold on. What does this say here? Hi, Jamie. Could you please do something with that lady in the background? No problem. Come on. No. You can't do that. My goodness. Oh, guys, I can't. Look at that. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life, right? Can you do something about the lady in the background? Sure. Done. Here you go. She's got the Spider-Man backpack in tow with like a champagne. I'm snoring on this one. Joanne! Is that your niece? What are we doing here? Yes! Holy freaking cow. Joanne, I'm crying over here. I don't know what to do. I'm loving your work. I came across. I was wondering if you could help me out with this photo. Can you fix this so I'm holding the sign? Thanks. Fixed. Holy freaking cow. Oh, goodness. This guy's great. A boyfriend fit for a mannequin. Hey, Jamie, can you make it look like she's my real girlfriend and can you cover up the scars on my legs? Done. Oh, this guy's straight, like really unbelievable Photoshop skills. I've never seen anybody this good before. Look at this one. Hi, James. You do good work. This is such a beautiful morning, but I'm so far away from the camera in this photo. Can you fix it? Right. Oh my goodness. This is so classic. I think it's almost done. I think we're almost done here, guys. I know you're probably getting bored. Hi, James. I'm hoping you can help. I love this picture of my wife and I in Venice, but she's dressed just like the gondolier. Can you fix it so it doesn't look so awkward? Fixed. See, he put the same outfit as the husband on the gondolier. I'm like, this guy is just classic. The funniest guy I've ever. I want to speak to him. I gotta speak to this guy. He's got to do a bit. Hello from Turkey, James. Here's a photo of me, which my friend photobombed. Can you make him disappear? A potential profile pic, if he's not ruining it. Holy cow, what friend. He's now part of the tree. The only thing you see are his eyes and his teeth. Quite brilliant. Quite freaking brilliant, my friend. Touche. I would say touche. That's how you hold a poll. Guys, this is freaking hilarious. Remember this one. Ready? Oh, hey, James, my hands look weird. Can you make it look like I'm holding the pole instead? Come on, right? She pulled it out of the ground Hulk style. James, she ate her freaking Wheaties that morning. You know, she went out there. She's holding the freaking 60-pound, metal. It's made of steel most likely, and she's gripping it, ready to go. She's ready to do like a Michelangelo from freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. She's doing it. Fridman, you nailed it again, sir. Oh, he's so good. He is so good. Hi, James. Can you please Photoshop my ex-boyfriend out of the picture? I want to post a throwback to prom, but we kind of ended on bad terms, and I don't want to start anything if I posted one with him. Thank you in advance. He grew out of it. Bye, man. That was pretty literal. A refrigerator is a cool place. Hey, can you make me look like I'm in a really cool place and not in a lake in the background? Sure. Brilliant. Right? Freaking freezer girl. You're the background. What's this one? Hi, James. I love your work. I was wondering if you could change the background from what is currently to my boyfriend and I standing in a garden together. Please and thank you. Oh, my goodness. He's like, really, right, guys? Right? Oh, my goodness. You're asking for it. You were asking for it. Can you make me look like I'm in the tree? What are we talking about here? Oh my goodness. I'm dying. This guy's killing me over here. You can't just be sad. Hey James, I'm happy in this picture, but I'm emo. Can you make me look sad in it, please? Moses bless. You can't be sad. There must be a reason. Tuition fees. That's all right. I don't know. That wasn't as good as the other one. Bushy eyebrows. Hey, Photoshopster. Can you make my eyebrows bushy? Thanks. Oh, my goodness. He did George Bush. Pretty funny, sir. A clean shave. Hi, James. Hello. I love your work. Can you shave my husband? Greetings from the Netherlands. Done. Oh, goodness. Baby Huey doing it. Oh, good. I can't believe he went from Aaron Rodgers to Baby Huey. Sometimes, take me out. Hi, can you take the girl in the violet skirt out, please? Oh, my goodness. I freaking love this guy. I love this guy. Oh, first of all, right how he got her out, pulled her out. Is it the same image? Yes. He's really, this guy is really, really good at Photoshop. He could have worked on the balance between his skin tone and hers, but that's a low pixelated picture of her. That's why. Oh my goodness. The real Kylie Jenner. Hi, James. Another one of the Kardashians. Haha. I don't care. Please make me look more like Kylie Jenner, but no pranks. Just give me the real Kylie look. Thanks. Here's the real Kylie look. What the freak? Oh my goodness. Hi, James. Could you add some drama to this photo? Give me something to jump away from. Sure. Oh man, this guy's great. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Kim K Style. Hey James, please make my booty bigger. Kim K Style, want to make them booties beaches jealous. Hee hee, thanks. You got it. Freaking Balloompa over there. That's Joanne. She's doing a Joanne Soros. That's borderline humongo carditis, hot air balloon carditis. She's about to float away. Just letting you know, Joanne, you're about to be in the next, beach front video. They're going to be shooting as you take off. They're going to call you weather balloon though, and people will believe it. James doing the Lord's work. Let's see what that is. James, what you got for the Lord's work here? Okay. Hi, James. I love your Photoshop work. Would you clean the stone wall for me, please? Thanks. Guys, he's on it. He's back there cleaning it, real timing it. He's back there doing it. Look at that. I love James. He's a cleaner as well. Like, you get him in, you're like, James, I'll hire you to come in and do a cleaneroo. He's freaking back there. He's got the gloves on and all. Maybe that's just a rag. I can't tell. But she loves his work. He's doing a cleaneroo. She's not going to have the graffiti on the wall. Everybody's going to be happy. Who's tired now? Oh, let's see what this is. Hey, can you help my brother not look tired? He went from tired to rapping. Back in the seat. I'm in the back seat. I'm falling asleep. Yeah, like sleepy's on my poopy pants spotted. Doing it. That was a much better, picture. That one's actually one you could use. Let's see what we got here. Hey, James, can you edit this so we're all the same height, please? Oh, my goodness, guys. Oh. Look at that freaking girl in the pink. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Her head is coming out of her elbow. That's an elbow head. That's seriously like a new species in the world to come after the Covey Bovey. You're talking about triple bugaboos, quadruple bugaboos? You're getting a head out of a freaking elbow. Yeah, they're growing. Joanne, they're growing out of elbows these days. No, the heads. The heads are growing out of elbows, Joanne. Either way, let's see what's next. That's a pretty scary sight. Hi, please make it so my friend is running from something scary. Thank you. Oh, look at that. She's running from something scary, all right. Creepy little, creatures out there. Careful what you wish for. Can you please make us look older and at a party or something? Oh, goodness. What are we talking about here? This guy's awesome. Danger. Hey, James, can you make this look like we are more dangerous waters? I want to look cool. No swimming. He's got freaking pasta. Oh, man, this guy, he's killing me, but I got to tell you, I got to get him on the show. Let's see. Oh, James, I really like this picture, but could you make it so the guy on the right doesn't look like he's peeing on his kids? Thanks. Holy freaking cow. Right? Oh, bald head or ice cream? Hey, James, could you remove the bald man's head? Oh, my goodness, made it ice cream. That's freaking genius. I love this guy. All right, what's this one? Hey, James, can you make my boyfriend look like he actually wants to be in the picture? Thanks. Taking selfies on an empty stomach is never a good idea. So I pushed the pizza there. I get it. I get it. Hey, yo, Jay, can you make it look like a black man, gun in my hand? What? This is the most racist thing I've ever seen in my life. Yo, Jay, can you make me look like a black man, gun in my hand, gold chains, and all that S? Wow. Okay, stereotypes. Well played, sir. What a racist this guy is. Can you give us his email? God almighty, I hate racist people like that. They're everywhere. Don't get me wrong. You can't find one that's not racist. There's racist people everywhere. Hi, James. We love one boy, and I want to send this photo to him. Can you make that I look great and the other girl in black shoes look bad? Sorry. Thanks. Holy cow. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. That, by the way, that's a real thing. That's the way girls are in high school. Like, okay, I really want to get this girl because she's good looking too, but I got to get her out of the picture so it doesn't like her more than me. Hi, James. Can you Photoshop my brother who's on the phone? Looks like he's having a good time next to me. Thanks a lot. There you go. What the hell? He's looking at the girl walking by. That is hilarious. This guy's out of his freaking mind. All right, let's see. Hey, James, can you highlight my face? No contour, just look dull without it. So we put highlighter all over her face. Brilliant. Oh, my goodness. Can you make me look like I'm part of the Frozen movie? Sure, let it go. Oh, my freaking goodness. Look at that guy. He's so good. Sure. Just let it go. Some of them are much better than others. Yes, we know that. Pizza is class. Okay. Your edits are so amazing. Is there any chance you can remove the pizzas from the background so the picture looks like me a bit more classy? Thank you. Hurry up. Pizza boxes in hand. I think that's it. Yep. There we go. Guys, we got through it. We did it all. You know, I'm kind of proud that I went through that whole thing. I didn't want to not do the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like when you're doing the whole thing and then you're like,
I'm not gonna do that.
it's rude. It's rude to
You
not do
shouldn't
the
have to
whole thing.
leave your neighborhood
I agree. Dennis Hospital.
to get the best
Hasbert.
quality care.
Is it Dennis Hasbert?
So we completely changed healthcare for millions of people
It is Dennis Hasbert, I think.
by moving into Sunset Park
deeper than
and becoming
Dennis Hasbert's deeper than that. Let's see what this is, guys. Charles Darwin's Tree of Life notebooks missing for 2 decades. I'm going to now, because we're doing the NIFs and we're actually doing the NIFs, I'm going to go live and bring the talker back in because I think they should be a part of these moments when we're down it. You know, like when you're down it and I'm down it and American people are down it, you know, we need to be a part of it together. And it's not just American people. We're talking about all people. And we're not getting, like, I don't want you guys talking garbage and being like, no, it's only the Russians. I know you. I know you want to just welcome the Russians in. I want to welcome all people, even the Russians. And by Russians, I mean like normal Russians, not Putin. He's a bad guy, you know. Vladimir Putin, when he's putting in the work and you're going to pretend that you don't know it, he's not good. Not good at all. So, guys, let's get into the news. I want to say hi to Bobby Chizzy, and hopefully we're dealing with a Brittany and Bobby situation. Bradley Smith, Christine Simon, Jerry Gator back with me again. I'm loving it. Kill it and grill it. Renee Woods, Trish Killian, and we are bringing in the talker. I want to say hi to Doris. How are you? We are on YouTube if you want to join us so you can see these stories I'm about to read live to you. This is a live read comedy show, at least in this moment. We also do passionate live songwriting about society-driven topics, and also anything that you happen to say, like, hey, can you write me a song about golf? Like Bonnie did the other day, and I wrote a beauty. Yeah, we may get into that later. We're going to see, because it's getting late already. I got on late today. Anyway, guys, we're doing it. We're getting into it right now. Joanne, just bring the wheeze down a touch, okay? Just a touch, because I'm about to talk about Charles Darwin here. Okay, when Darwin was doing this, you know, Tree of Life, and then all of a sudden, well, let's just get into it and find out, because I'm reading it before I even read it, Joanne, okay? So just get to the teleprompter, okay? Wheezing a little less, please. Thank you. Mick Wilson, how are you, my friend? Don't go anywhere. We're about to read the comedy news for you. And if you'd like to see the comedy news, head over to freaking YouTube.
Doing it. Linktree in the bio. Charles Darwin's Tree of Life. Notebooks missing for 2 decades mysteriously returned, Joanne, along with a message for the librarian. Let's see what we got here. 2 of the naturalist Charles Darwin's notebooks that were reportedly stolen from Cambridge. University's library had been returned 2 decades after they disappeared. The university said Tuesday that the manuscripts were left in the library inside a pink gift bag, along with a note wishing the librarian a happy Easter. 2, Joanne, you just made me read that part twice, telepromptering me. The notebooks, which include the 19th century scientist's famous 1837 Tree of Life sketch, went missing in 2001 after being removed for photographing. Though at the time staff believed they might have misplaced the artifacts, searches of the library's collection of 10 million books, maps, manuscripts failed to find them. They were reported stolen to police in October 2020. The university's director of library services, Jessica Gardner, launched a worldwide appeal for information. Local detectives notified the global police organization, Interpol, and launched an international hunt for the notebooks, valued at millions of dollars. Joanne, they're millions. We're going to hopefully value them at billions after we NFT them. When they do an NFT it, and then they're all of a sudden worth billions. On March 9th, the books reappeared, left in the public area of the building outside the librarian's office, which is not covered by security cameras. The 2 notebooks were wrapped in cling film. Joanne? Yes, the 2 notebooks were wrapped in cling film inside their archive box. The accompanying notebook said, "Librarian, Happy Easter." The books are in great condition with no obvious signs of significant handling or damage sustained in the years since the disappearance. Guys, if you're joining me right now, you can head over to YouTube and see these stories live. These are live reads. I pick 7 or 8 stories every single day, and then I read them live. Cold read. It's kind of like a Jim Carrey / Charlie Day read, and it's all live in the moment. This is an improvisation show. 1,192 days in a row of just live creation, a positive vibe that we're trying to spread with the world. So if you can, give me a follow and head over to YouTube, just Linktree it. You don't have to leave TikTok, but if you do want to see the stories, you should head over to YouTube to see that. But please give me a follow and share this freaking feed. Smack that screen. Give me a smackaroo. No, don't do a Chris Rock / Will Smith getting I don't want to get Will Smith. I'm here hoping to do the news without coming. I did something offensive and all of a sudden I'm getting Will Smith, What'd you say, Jada? I didn't say anything to Jada. I liked Jada. She's good. No problems with Jada. She may have been better with Tupac. I'm just saying. Like the way you handled that situation, I'm not down with it. Okay, Will, I unfollowed you. Just so you know. Oh yeah, look, I'm really losing sleep now. I know you are. Renaissance Man Show, positivity platform, 1,192 days in a row, unfollowed me, Will Smith. That's right. When you do a slapperoo to Chris Rock, and the comedian to comedian, you're getting unfollowed. And I'm sure if every comedian out there didn't unfollow Will Smith when that happened, I shame on you. For shame that you could not, unsubscribe to Will Smith when that happens, a deal like that. Anyway, Joanne, can we get back to the story? Because you're getting me off topic here. You bring up the slap and you're wheezing at the same time. Darwin filled the notebooks with ideas shortly after returning from his voyage around the world on HMS Beagle. You guys know about the HMS Beagle? Developing ideas that would bloom into his landmark work on evolution, on the origin of species. This is a picture right here, guys. You can see he is a tree of life with a B, a C, a D, and an A. And he says, I think, and therefore I am. He did one of those. Gardner said her feeling of relief at the book's reappearance was profound and almost impossible, and inadequately. Joanne, stop telepromptering me. Yes, the reappearance was profound and almost impossible to adequately express. Joanne. No, Joanne. I wasn't talking to you. Wasn't looking for a response. Just saying your name, telling you what's happening. They may be tiny. What? No, Joanne, stop your wheezing. It's intolerable. I'm trying to do the show. Got to do a story here, and all I hear is you wheezing in the background. Soros. The notebooks are set to go on public display from July as part of a Darwin exhibition at the library. Cambridgeshire police said its investigation was continuing. Joanne, they're continuing the investigation of who stole the Darwin papers. The notebooks, we're calling them. And we're following the lines of inquiry. Joanne, if it's Cambridgeshire, will you allow me to do that over with a little bit of an English flair to it? Is that all right? Yes, never grab it, never grab it. Cambridgeshire police said its investigation was continuing, and we are following up some lines of inquiry. That's what they would sound like. That's exactly what they'd sound like if they're doing an English thing. We also renew our appeal for anyone with information about the case to contact us immediately. I threw the immediately. This is called improvisation. You got to add a little one line in there. They should have put the immediately in there. You could tell people just contact us. Yeah, just give us a call sometime. Right? We're talking about the Darwin notebooks. You're going to talk about, no, just give us a ring. Oh, jolly-o. We'll have a little conversation over tea. You're going to have a conversation over tea over the Darwin papers? The Darwin notebooks? What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, you can't help save the day and do Indiana Jones. First of all, they can tell that you could hear her coming. She shakes the ground. Earthquake. We're talking about potential, where you're getting like a Richter scale. When Joanne's walking around trying to run through the underground caves so she doesn't get run over by the boulder that's rolling, It's Indiana Jones. You got to remember, when you're doing a Temple of Doom and you got Joanne and she's pulling up the rear, no good. Especially some of the doors she'd have a hard time getting through. No, Joanne, no offense. It's just true. I only speak truth on this show, Joanne. If you didn't get 27 bugaboos, you didn't listen to Dr. Weasel Fraudschi, and he's like, well, make sure you get 7,247 bugaboos. You're on your way to go back to get another one, I heard. We also renew our appeal for anyone or information to contact us. So anyway, guys, that's the bottom line about the Darwin missing notebooks. We're moving on, Joanne. Next story on the friggin' show. What do we got? Now, Joanne, can you freaking teleprompter for me and stop being a pain in my neckaroo? Granted immunity, former Baltimore police sergeant admits to decades worth of crimes. Unfortunately, this is not allowing me to scroll because Joanne got me a crap story. But this guy did a lot of bad things, and he was granted immunity. I think that's a bunch of crap. It would have been nice to tell you what he did wrong so you could have had your jaw hit the ground. I don't know what it is, but they said a bunch of crimes. And then they said, we're not going to let you scroll because they know it looked bad. They don't want the Renaissance man get into it with the fam. And all of a sudden you guys are out there in Baltimore with picket signs. Oh, the guy why would you give him immunity? We see a storm coming. U.S. struggles to contain a deepening global food crisis. This is quite frightening. Biden officials are scrambling to limit the damage from fast-spreading food shortages sparked by Russia's war in Ukraine, but they face complex political and logistical challenges. Now, I do find it quite interesting that they are trying to blame this on Russia's war. This has been an issue for a while. We all know it. We've been talking about it on different platforms, and people have been getting pulled off for talking about it, but this has been an issue for a while. As Russian forces refocus the brunt of their military assault on Ukraine's food-producing southeast, U.S. officials and lawmakers are struggling to help ward off a deepening crisis both inside Ukraine and for fragile economies around the world already feeling and reeling from the climate disasters and from CV-19. Russia's military is pushing further into Ukraine's wheat fields, which could jeopardize millions of tons of grain set to be harvested in July. Welcome, everybody, here on TikTok. This is the 1192nd day in a row live. Give me some smacks on the screen for that. 2+ hours. We are on YouTube. If you can give me a subscribe, You can still obviously hang out on TikTok, but you could see these stories, get the full green screen experience if you hit my link tree above and just head over and join us on YouTube right now, or Rumble if you don't like YouTube. And I'm going to just keep going just in case. We're in the middle of a story right now about basically the food shortage that they're talking about now finally in the news. I just want to tell you real quick. The food shortage was only talked about by conspiracy theorists for the last 6 months to 8 months, okay? Probably a year. Now, all of a sudden, they're talking about it in the news often. That is what they'll typically telegraph their moves. They're telling us what's coming. Get prepared. Russia's military is pushing further into Ukraine's wheat fields, which could jeopardize millions of tons of grain. Joanne, I freaking read this part already. You're going to give it to me again? I want to do just new dialogue from the story. You're not telepromptering me. You know, Ukraine is a major source of their grain and sunflower oil to feed millions of people. The crisis has also contributed to skyrocketing grain prices, which has made it harder for humanitarian organizations like the United Nations. Really? To respond, the agency says it needs an additional $16 billion to feed a record 137 million people by the rest of the year, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky told the UN Secretary Council Tuesday that Moscow has provoked a global food shortage, a crisis that could lead to famine in Africa, Asia, and other regions, and large-scale political chaos in other many countries. Joanne, that's a dead-on Zelensky. Dead-on Zelensky. It actually could also pass for when Dan Aykroyd played, Zelensky and, Tommy Boy. He's there. Tommy Boy, what do we got? Oh, hey, Mr. Whatever, forget it. White House and State Department officials are working with USAID and WFP, whatever the freak that is, Joanne, to counteract the shortages. And President Sleep Sofa Bumbling Joe Poopy Pants, I took a double diaper off and it was filled with stuff, Biden has pledged $1 billion in humanitarian assistance for those affected by Russia's war in Ukraine and its severe impacts around the world. But after Congress approved the $4 billion in humanitarian assistance for Ukraine and refugees, Joanne, it's not we're not doing a Fugees song, okay? I got to do a reverse again. Joanne, now I lost my spot because you're doing it. You're not helping me. You're telepromptering in the wrong direction. I'm supposed to go this way, and she's going that way. Why am I supposed to read backwards? This is in China. Are you kidding me? Excuse me. We're here, United States of America. We don't read in Chinese, okay? We're not having some Chinese, maybe some Chinese food. No, Melania, I want some of the gang fu fa. Yeah, give me some of the poopy pap. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with some chooch. Can we get that with a little bit of the side of marmalade sauce? Yeah, duck sauce. Yeah, I don't give a duck. You put it in, I'm gonna dip it down, then I take a poop in my gold toilet. Sometimes when Trump's doing a gold toilet move. Baller. According to two people familiar with the plans, the administration plans to unlock additional international food in the coming days. Guys, I'm sick of this story already, okay? Filled with lies and deceit. Like Jen Psaki. Crappy. Psaki, crappy. Guys, nearly 70% of the United States Americans are worried about a nuclear attack, according to a survey. Here's what could happen. So, guys, is that true? How many people out there are afraid of a nuclear attack? I suppose that it's just what I'm worried about is this freaking hypersonic missile that Putin has. I saw it in action, and that thing ain't right. That thing's moving so fast. I wonder if I could find a video of it so we can watch it here on YouTube. Hypersonic missile. I got to find this because I watched a video on TikTok. I was like, what the freaking hell? Let's see if I can find a clip of this so we can watch it. Hypersonic missile, Ukraine.
Here we go. Hypersonic missile, Ukraine. Let's see what we got. Russia unleashes unstoppable nuclear-capable hypersonic missile destroying Ukraine's weapons depot. But there's a video of seeing it where it's flying through the freaking air, and it's like, there it is right here. We're going to see if this is it right here. Yep. All right, ready? This right here is the clip. Let's see if this is accurate. Ready? You bought! Watch this. Did it go by that fast? I didn't see it. You bought! That's not the video I saw where you're actually watching it fly by, and it's like insane how fast this thing moves. And the camera stayed still as it went. It was just like, what the? Then you see it make impact. Is this it right here? Russia launches 7,000 mile an hour Zircon hypersonic missile. You know what? We're going to put this on. We're going to put this on. Let's see if we can watch this together, see what this is. This right here is the hypersonic missile, at least a little detailed look at it.
We gotta tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. And we gotta do it fast.
Shut off the audio. Let's just watch this. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for playing. I don't think I should. But this hypersonic missile is no joke. And I saw a video on TikTok I really gotta find because it blew my mind. Let's just see what this looks like. That's it taking off right there. What the freaking hell? They got video from all over as this thing takes off. Watch this. Holy cow. Yeah. You see once it targets? Guys, that's just one chamber it comes out of. Look, they got 16 of those hypersonic missiles on board on that one ship. Now, I want to see the impact. Come on. Whoa. All right. Well, it doesn't really fall. It's not the one I wanted you guys to see, but still, that is a scary, scary possibility that hypersonic missiles, nuclear tipped, are sent in our direction that we can't stop. And the thing that is quite jarring about this is we have a president right now who almost keeps poking to try to make it happen. It's weird. It's very weird. But it's like he's poking at Putin in order to try to get it to happen. He's saying things like, we can't let him stay in power. He's really... I don't think it's intentional. I think it's really just a getting old thing, you know? But there could be some also push towards, this is what I'm really seeing is, war is the finality of a changeover of a financial system. And right now they put on so much debt on the United States, the dollar's worth nothing. The inflation is going ridiculous. And the math is by 2026, if we don't do anything about this now and we just continue on the path we're going on, by 2026, we won't be able to buy anything. Nothing will be worth anything anymore. And so we have to figure out a way to right the ship. However, if these people were to get rid of paper money and usher in a new world, an order of things, so to speak, and within that order, they were going to control everybody's data, their finances, their health, monitoring under the skin. I wonder how that would happen. Or maybe it already did. And maybe that was why there was such a hard push. So, yes, it's something that frightens me. The idea that Putin could say, you know what, they're going to try to take me out. I'll just take them out first. Let's just go all at it. Let's just destroy this planet. I'm going to die anyway. I hear he's got cancer, or may have, or had. He's met with a lot of oncologists for a period of time, and that seems like he's dealing with something, or did. So he may be saying at a certain point, who cares? He wants his country back. He wants to he wants to be the Soviet Union again. He wants USSR. And that would require him to get Ukraine back. And so, look, I don't know what the answer is. I don't think what we hear on the news is real, like, no matter what. It's just like all fake. So let me see if I can finish this story up. I got to go make a bowl of cereal. Let's see. The world's skinniest skyscraper towers over New York's Central Park, and it's now open. That's quite crazy. Look at that. 83, no, it's 83-foot lap pool. Wow. How many stories is this? 84-story skyscraper. That's insane. How tall is that? Like, what does that mean? How tall is 84 stories? Like, that's ridiculous, right? 84-story skyscraper? That's quite ridiculous. If I've ever seen before. Anyway, that's just something I wanted to bring up. What is next, Joanne? Anything good here? Ooh, UFOs left radiation burns and unaccounted for pregnancies. New Pentagon report claims. 1,500 pages of UFO-related research were just declassified as part of the FOIA request. Encounters with UFOs have reportedly left Americans suffering with radiation burns, brain and nervous system damage, and even unaccounted for pregnancy, according to a massive database of U.S. government reports recently made public. The database of documents includes more than 1,500 pages of UFO-related material from Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, ATIP, Joanne, a secretive U.S. defense program that ran from 2007 to 2012. Despite never being classified as a secret or top secret, the ATIP only became known to the public in 2017 when former program director Luis Elizondo resigned from the Pentagon and released several now famous videos of an unidentified aircraft moving in seamlessly impossible ways to the media. Shortly after the ATIP's existence was revealed, the U.S. outpost of British tabloid The Sun filled a FOIA request for any and all documents related to the program. 4 years later, the Defense Intelligence Agency honored the request by releasing 1,547 pages. 1,574 pages. According to The Sun, the cache of documents includes reports of biological effects of UFO sightings on humans, studies on advanced technology such as advanced invisible cloaks, and plans for deep space exploration and colonization. Some portions of the documents were withheld in part for privacy and confidentiality concerns. One standout document from the collection is a report titled Anomalous Acute and Subacute Field Effects on Human and Biological Tissues. The report describes alleged injuries to human observers by anomalous advanced aerospace systems, some of which may be a threat to United States interests. The report describes 42 cases in medical files and 300 unpublished cases where humans sustained injuries. All right, whatever. Guys, the truth is starting to come out. That's the bottom line. Is that the last story? What is time? You know, I can't do this. I need a break. I need a break. I need to eat something. Let me pop. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put, because it's a new set of people, I'm going to put on the new Faceswap just to see, you guys can get a look at the brand new Faceswap. I just made this tonight before the show. This will be edited and it'll be completely different tomorrow. And better and ready for TikTok. It'll be live on tomorrow. If you're on TikTok, you guys see someone here, head over to the YouTube page if you want to watch this. This is my newest Donald Trump show, episode 36. Here we go.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio, and we head to Donald J. Trump. He's back. Episode 36 of the Donald J. Trump Show.
I'm back, baby. Episode 36, Donald Trump Show, winning big league. We've got more. Sleeps over Joe, president now. I've been off for a little while off the grid. Yeah, I've been spending time with Melania and Barron, you know, winning big league, playing a lot of golf at Mar-a-Lago. But I came across a couple clips of the Sleeps Over, and I thought it would be a good time to start the Donald Trump Show again. Barron, I'm going to get Barron to come and do the show. These clips are unbelievable. I can't believe this guy's the freaking president.
The bottom line is I told President Putin that we need to have some basic rules of the road that we can all abide by.
Rules of the road? You're kidding me, right? You know you're putting yourself at a disadvantage when you're negotiating with Putin and you're sleeps over Joe Biden.
And I'm pleased you agreed today to launch a bilateral strategic stability dialogue to work on a mechanism that can lead to control of new and dangerous and sophisticated weapons that are coming on the scene now.
You're kidding, right? You know he has hypersonic missiles, right? Maybe supersonic, too.
And we went into some detail of what those weapon systems were.
Supersonic, right? And hypersonic.
Another area we spent a great deal of time on was cyber and cybersecurity.
Looks like Joe's trying to find a way to clear his hard drive of all those pictures of him smelling little boys' and girls' hair.
I talked about the proposition that certain critical infrastructure should be off limits to attack, period, by cyber or any other means. I gave them a list.
What? You gave him a list of our critical infrastructure? Are you kidding me, Joey Futon? Talk about a bumbling Biden. You don't give your infrastructure to Putin. You're putting yourself in a very bad position right now, Sleeps Over Joe.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't have it in front of me, 16 specific entities.
Are you freaking kidding me?
16 defined as critical infrastructure under U.S. policy, from the energy sector to our water systems.
You do realize that he's putting every American life at risk by telling Putin every place he could attack.
Responsible countries need to take action against criminals.
Okay, so you told him about our critical infrastructure. You made nice. How's that going these days?
For God's sake, this man cannot remain in power.
Who saw that coming?
Hey, you got a poop in my pants. I'll clean it later.
I'm very aware of the Secret Service issue having to clean Sleeps Over Joe's double diaper at a daily. Sometimes he wears a triple. Yeah, when he has a long trip. Sleeps Over Joe, signing another executive order. I wonder if this one's to maybe cancel the lower price of insulin, on the first day of office, just to, bring it down again and pretend it was your idea. I just have to ask, why does Sleeps Over Joe look like Obama's driver in this video here? This is hilarious. You know that, right? I mean, are you kidding me? Excuse me, right?
Vice President Biden, Vice President.
You know that's actually what's going on, right? Obama's running the show. Kamala Chameleon is number 2, and Sleeps Over Joe is like the friggin' driver.
That was a joke.
You're not supposed to let them know, man.
See? I told you.
But they'll say it's fake news, National Enquirer, mainstream media stuff, photoshopped or whatever.
That was all set up.
Sounds like the election 2020, Barack. All a freaking setup. You set up a sleep sofa to take a dapperoo in his basement and then get more votes than Donald J. Trump. You're kidding me, right? I win big league, Obama. I win big league. That's right, Obama. Well, I want to thank you all. This was another entertaining episode of the Donald J. Trump Show. I hope you'll join us on the next one. Soon. Very soon.
Very soon. Winning big league. Oh, goodness. So, Donald J. Trump Show is back. Episode 36. I think we finished at 35, so that would be 36 right there. Luca, how are you? Good to see you. So that is just very exciting to have that. The dogs are outside right now, so I'm going to run back up in a minute. I'm going to play you guys something short while I finish up this bowl of cereal doing it. When you got honeycombs, you don't let them get soggy. You don't let us honeycomb get soggy, That's just a personal. I want to put on that golf song thing that from the other day. Let's see if this is it. A song about golf. Yeah, here we go. Okay. When I was young, I didn't know anything about golf, no. I would see it on the TV. I would switch the channel ASAP. I don't know when the switch went off for me. Now that I'm thinking, I recall I was with my friend Billy, yeah, and his dad, and they brought me out to play golf. I was 16 years old. I didn't know how to do a thing but play baseball, so I swung like a maniac, yeah, tried to hit the ball as far as I could. I didn't know that you've got to have a touch. Yeah, you got to take out the wedge and try to pull it up. Years later, I would be walking all along down the course at the end of a slow day. I got a few minutes to spare, maybe a hole I could try to. Get that feel, yeah, let it all out with a swing. Oh, there's the magic of golf, yeah, when you make contact, you connect, yes, you feel it, you let it out, you can break free for a moment. Iron my driver, my 7-iron, yeah, my wedgie. I put it all down, not picking it up again. Why? 'Cause this world's dying, and I'll keep trying to reach out to you each night. And if I'm here forever, and I don't swing a club again, it would be a shame, but there's work to be done. Yeah, work that needs to be done every day, and I'm not wasting my time no more. 4 or 5 hours to spend, yeah, walking around the forest now and then. It used to be good when I was younger, but when you got 3 kids and a wife and a house and mortgage, you got to get your priorities together, yeah. So I work, I come here and I rock out with you every night, 'cause I won't ever play golf again if it means I'll leave you. No, 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 I miss the swing when I wait for the crowd we bring, with the light we bring and build together, yeah. We're going to change the global weather, yeah. Society will change and golf could never do that, no. So I keep soldiering on day in, day out. Let it play out, yeah, yeah. Let it play out. I'll keep showing up right here, day in, day out. Keep writing songs right in the moment, like we're doing right now, day in, day out. We had nothing, got something now, yeah. Oh, day in, day out. Everybody asks for a song. Oh, why can't you play a golf song day in, day out? So we're here like we've been for 1,185 days in a row. Yeah, day in, day out. Yes, I never missed a night for you. No, they just get the show from you. Oh. Get on board, yeah, day in, day out. Day in, day out. Day in, day out. I'm going to show up every day, day in, day out. Oh. Oh, day in, day out. Day in, day out. day in, day out. Day in, day out. I'll keep showing up day in, day out. That is going to be very nice when I finish it up. Gonna add the lyrics to the bottom for you guys. And then we got something there. So the request is that I play you, you guys wanted to hear a version of the Real Talk Family Jam or Renaissance Man Family Jam. Let me see what we have here. Full downloads. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Here 40. I thought I had. That's not. That's a audio file, I think. Is it? Let me see. No, it's an MP3. Yeah, hold on one moment. I think I have to play old school. We're going old school. Here we go. Old school. Full downloads. Back to full downloads. Jeez, I got so many songs here from the last 2 years. Last year and a half. Okay, here we go. All right, let me play this little. But that's okay, because we're going to rise above. We're going to find our way. If we connect every day. And I'll come play songs for you. And I'll make things that make you laugh too. And we'll live in the moment. Me and you are going to find out more.
We won't let the negativity win. And it's up to us if we want to look within. I'll be here to help you. Like you're here to help me. These words find the target if you're listening. If you're listening to the sounds of the noise of the universe, it's coming out of me in real time, now, no. Rise up and smile, the new day is born, a new day is born. So don't look down now. I'll be here to hold you up. We'll get somewhere positive together. If you stick with me. If you stick with me. If you stick with me. The Real Dog Family Chat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Real Dog Family Chat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Real Dog Family Chat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, the Real Dog Family Chat. Getting down. Listen to that sound. It's the Real Talk family making the noise and getting it out. We're gonna stop that blues, bringing up smiles, making us feel great. Who cares about that crap going outside? I always said it's about the light that we build. We're gonna stop everything else from penetrating and let's just keep on going. Let's just keep doing our thing. Don't worry about what that trouble brings. We're gonna stay away. That's what we do. We like to make some peace in this world, me and you. It's the people out there that think we don't. They don't understand that it's them. They need to look in the mirror. Couldn't be any clearer. Oh, that is some old school goodness right there, guys. Old school goodness. That song is, I got to record that song all over again and do a new version. You know, it would be a good one to do a new version. I'm going to play you one more thing since I got this file here open with the full downloads. This is going old school within this last 13 albums. I'm going to grab something random here. Something random coming at you. Ooh, Symphonic Truth is some fire. Oh, man, it's hard to pick one. We're only going to play one. I'm going to figure out what to do. Man, Seeds of Tranquility. I think I want to play that. This one always gets me. This one always gets me. Saturday night, late night, feeling right, all right, it's going to be if we let the pain slip away, let the world feel the light we have to share. I know the flow of the time we come slips through the hourglass, and I know what we can do. Fade into the night, into the day, and then play
all night weekend. Somewhere under the stars, under the sky, and then we wonder why we are here right now. The hatred, it's unbearable, and I couldn't stand by any longer. No, I gotta get up, I gotta do what I can, I gotta try to make a change. And if you want to join me, I swear we're going to light the way, blaze a path, blaze a path. And blow the world away with pure light and love and smile and let go of your heart. The moon comes up over the horizon. I can feel the light. It makes me feel the silence is deafening. I can't be alone. And then the silence, it starts to hurt my ears. I don't know if I can make it another moment. And I'm holding, I'm gonna own it. And I'm taking, I'm faking, and I'm gonna get light. I'm gonna wait tonight. I'm gonna have a nightmare screaming all night. Oh, I'm waking up wondering what I'm gonna do. Get it with you.
Man, I love that song. That is on Spotify. That is on iTunes. You can pick that up and support this brother. Look at that. I love when I reflect afterwards and realize the power of what just happened. 137 live improvisation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woof. Tell you when moments like that happen, fam and friends. They're beautiful moments. They are beautiful moments indeed. I'm going to play one more. This one's going to take us up a level. Oh, it's actually not. That's audio. Sorry, it won't work. I was going to take us up a level. Woo, I was going to take us up a level. But we can't do that. You know what we can do here is play a song that you guys haven't heard in a while. There's something here I never put on an album. And I think the reason is because I don't think it was that good. Someone asked, "Did you do it?" He was somebody who came in for a minute for a couple shows, and I haven't seen him since. But he asked me to write a song called Gasoline Alley. This is something by Tommy Emmanuel I've heard since, and it's nothing like it. But when he said, "Can you play it?" and I never heard it, I said, "No, but I'll write you a song called Gasoline Alley." I never put it on an album. I don't think it's very good. So let's play it. Digi's in the house too. Can I play Gasoline Alley by Mason Williams? Well, here's the thing, Digi, and this is something you're going to know about the Real Talk Show. I don't know what that song is, but I'll tell you what. If I don't know the name of a song, I have to write a song. Is that Joanne wheezing in the background? Title. So, the title is Gasoline Alley. Let's go with it. Did she ask me to play a song tonight? Did she ask me, can I play Gasoline Alley? I don't know that song, but I'll try to write you another one with the same name. The gasoline in the alley, it's burning all night. The riot in the streets, so it must be 2020. Cause everywhere I turn, I see it's a race war, apparently. Thanks, Joe Biden. Thanks, Joe Biden. That's why I didn't put it. Look, it's the right wing. Is it? Oh, no. Gasoline, gasoline in the alley. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So the Real Talk family gathers here every night. At 10:30, that's right. We're going to gather. Going to build some light and love. We're gonna grow. We're going to show Joe that the world doesn't go on hatred. No, we're going to flip the script. Yeah, we're going to show them who's right. Only the light. Go to the light. And the way we say the gasoline. Gasoline, gasoline, in the alley. Gasoline, gasoline in the alley, zip dead, gotta run away. Gasoline, gaslighting in an election, yeah, yeah. Ricky lady, she came by. But love always wins. And Javi Bar came by. And we're going to break the matrix. Coming from a top, and we'll see a tough SOB like Scott. I'll say my usual, we are all God's masterpieces. That's from Sig. Don't take life so darn seriously. It's going to be okay. 'Cause
'cause we have another one, another one. Six says he's gonna play in D Live. He'll be right back. Head to the D Live show, the real talk show as well. Give us subscribe. I'm live every day with you. So let's get down. All you gotta say is something in the chat window, and I'm going to bring it into the show. Don't you know? It's the Real Talk Family Show. You're a part of it now. I hope you know. I hope you understand that you get constant light. You get constant light.
So, Digi, what? So that was crap. I told you it was crap. I'm going to play you something else. I was just singing off people's names from the chat. That's why it's never been on an album, because I think I listened to it and I was like, eh. So, I got to end with something beautiful. Winds of change. Life is about the change that occurs on a daily basis. Don't ever get comfortable with anything, because it's never the same. Even the bad things. Don't get comfortable with them, because it's going to change. And that's a good thing. But when Keith and Brat came in here originally and said, hey, Mark, can you play Winds of Change for me by Hideki Puputapichupu? I don't know who the freak the lady was. I said, I don't know it, Keith, but I can write you a song called Winds of Change. Brittany, how are you? So good to see you. Bobby and Brittany, the B&B couple, they're hanging out. Bed and breakfast duo. They're renting the place out tonight. $50,000 for the night. Dennis Rodman's in town. Keith Henry, my brother, Jacqueline Grace, Renee Woods, Tim Beers, and Trish Killian. And anybody else that's lurking out there, just so you know, I love you. We're about to play a piece of music here that is another moment in this show that happened live. And every song you hear, I saw it before. Trish said she misses watching me write songs live. I wrote 6 songs live over the last 3 days. And then we did one for Christine Seidman, so 7 actually. And they're I think they're great. I mean, we've been listening to them, the Facebook one with Zucker Chooch, the golf song, and a few others. But every day, it's like if I take that guitar out, we're writing a song. It's crazy, and I'm just loving it. I hope tomorrow we write another 3 or 4 awesome songs. But this one came out a long time ago. It's on album number 1 or 2. Everything here is on Spotify. Just type my name in, Mark Pires. Give me a follow on Spotify. If you haven't, you can listen for free. It's 12 hours worth of music from just the last 13 months. And I hope you enjoy this. Let's see if we can get this going here for like a new song. This is going to be Keith's rock out. It's called Winds of Change, right?
Sometimes when you least expect it, the world shifts under your feet. You got one move from there. You get up and go. Where's the winds of change? Get up and go. Feel the winds of change. you down the road. You find who you are, you bring it to the surface, then you feel the light inside of you shines the winds of change. Wake up, feel the sun on your cheek. Take a deep breath and fill your soul with life. You got one life, you got one chance, you got one path. So if you just stand up and go right now, you'll find the way. I know you'll find the way in the winds of change. And the winds of change. Look out, the angels call. Keep your ears open for the sound. It will beckon you to come to life, and if you fade away, I'll miss you. 'Cause we can't stop the winds of change. Now we can't stop the winds of change. Are blowing, your life is changing, everything you know is all gone. And when the winds change, whoa, 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 of change. Soak it in, brother. I can't tell you the amount of times I'm brought to tears when I write these songs.
If you go back and find them, like Nothing Can Stop the Light, that one made me cry at the end. There's been a handful. Moments are powerful. The lyrics in that song, I almost want to go back and review them with you. That's how crazy they are. There's a part there in the middle where I remember feeling it. I remember the moment taking place. That's a prophetic song. Life is going to go that way. And at some point, there will be a connection to several lines. That song I got to do something with. I mean, they're all like that. That's the problem. So you could throw all of them on there and they'll be like, oh, there's some great qualities here. This should be out in radios. Question is, how do we get the world to hear that song, Winds of Change? I Believe in You. I mean, there's songs here, guys. You know, We Can Be the Change. That's another one that's... Share. Just go on to Spotify, grab the share link, and do whatever you can to let people know about these songs and these moments, because they're here for this planet, and I still believe there's time to save what's going down, and it's going down really quickly. But if we decide to say no together and start doing a little more loving, connecting, that's when everything will get better. Or can, maybe. I don't even know anymore. It's crazy to me. I don't know. I think it's probably a good time to call it after that song. That's a good one to end on, you know. Tomorrow, guys, we got another ridiculous show, day 1193. When you start getting into the close to 1,200 days, jeez, you know what I mean? Like, you're done it. Oh, goodness. You guys know tomorrow I'll drop you something, especially this Faceswap. It's going to be finished for you, episode 36 of The Trumper Show. So make sure you pop in here about midday. If you've not joined my TikTok yet, I'm going to give you the link so you guys can join me. And I'm going to be dropping a lot more stuff on TikTok than I am on YouTube because of the content, the political content specifically. But you can go to the link tree as well and get it. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get to you should be able to get to the page that way. I'm trying to find, oh, here we go. Copy the link. There we go. This is the way to get to my TikTok. And remember, we're going to also do the Telegram. You guys need to make sure you get to Telegram and join us. We're going to build out the Telegram page because that's where we tell each other, or I let you guys know when something's happening or we're live. Where is it? Here we go. All right, here is the link to Telegram. I know, Keith, right? 1,000 days was like, feels like it was just a couple days ago, but you're right. That's why it's really going quick, guys. We're going to be here at 1,300 days before you know it. And 1,313 days is my lucky number. That's going to be crazy. My birthday's on day 1299. How about that? I'm sorry, 1199. So just 6 days from now, but day 1199. Pretty crazy. Day before we hit 1,200. So till tomorrow, fam and friends. Bobby, Brittany, awesome seeing you both. I hope you're enjoying your beat seat. I love you guys for buying it. Thank you so much. Keith Henry, my brother. Jacqueline Grace, I hope you're loving your beat seat. Renee Woods, you're awesome. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for kicking it with me tonight and for always supporting the show. Tim Beer, same thing, my brother. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of Renaissance Family Jam, Real Talk Family Jam I did tonight. And of course, if you're here and you're lurking, I love you and I appreciate you. And remember, please spread the word. Let people know we're here every single day of the year for 2+ hours. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. for the next crazy installment of the Renaissance Man Show. Comedy news, live song reading. Tomorrow we're writing some songs, so make sure you join us for that. And this is one of my songs too. It's on Spotify. You got to go away. Yeah. So till tomorrow, fam and friends, it's Mark Pyers. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away. Yeah, 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 yeah. Till tomorrow, fam.